All right, I get a lot of questions about good ways to get started in making soft plastics. The number one thing I would say to that is to know your fishing. When I say know your fishing, I mean you need to know how to fish yourself. You need to know how these baits react in the water. You need to know the vibrations and different color patterns and even making your own patterns to come up with as well. Not something that just looks neat. When I say that, a lot of people, when they get into the business and they want to just start throwing all these colors together and say, wow, this looks neat. Well, neat doesn't exactly catch fish. Neither does these baits that are out there that are manufactured. These manufactured baits, there's a reason why they're manufactured. It means they're made by a few short companies that make everybody's baits. And all they do is they take and stick them in different packages and put a different little pretty name brand. So this is where you need to stand out above when it comes to making custom baits. Okay, so know your fishing. You need to know the industry. What types and what areas are you going to target? You need to do a lot of research. See what people are catching fish on. And then you need to go from there. Design your own baits. Get with a company and design your own baits. And tweak them out a little bit to where they're going to be suitable and differently from everybody else. So with that being said, you need to know your good baits, the good baits in the industry. Also, another thing that people get caught up and do not really think about, if you decide to sell online, you need to be GDR compliant. You can't just go on there and make a website and start selling things online. It don't work like that. It's not like it was back in, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. If you don't know what that is, you need to research that, get you a lawyer, have them write something up to put on your website and stuff. Because what happens is you can be sued, and you can be sued for a lot of money if you're not GDR compliant when you're selling online. So you got to be really careful. Okay, let that be a warning. You don't want to just start slapping things up there. There's a lot of work if you want to get serious about this, unless you're going to make some baits and, just give to your buddies or whatever, But, if you're going to start selling baits, you need to start making it legal. Don't just slap something up there and think that you're going to just start selling on a website. If somebody goes on your website and gets all their information taken, because there's cookies and things, you got to let people know about that stuff. So with that being said, you need to have a good website, something that looks professional. Try to get yourself some good pictures and do your research, look around, ask questions, talk to other people that make baits. You're even more than welcome to talk to me. You could reach out to me on Facebook, Get Hook Magic Baits, TikTok, Get Hook Magic Baits, Instagram, Get Hook Magic Baits, and of course YouTube, Get Hook Magic Baits. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media, because we're not just going to talk about baits. We're going to talk about how to rig our baits, because we have hundreds of different styles of baits. We are not just a soft plastic bait company. Okay, so we started out with the goal of being into soft plastics, and then move our way up, and we're over 50 plus custom soft plastics now. Okay, another thing that you got to be really careful about, number two, there's a couple things. Nothing is free. As you grow, being a custom bait maker, you have to consider, the things that you're buying, all the equipment, all your plastic, all your injections or machines, or everything that you have to buy. Nothing is free. If you start giving out free, you're not going to make it in this industry. And then that goes with number 2. Besides that, another important thing: price yourself. Pay yourself. Now, this is not a big money-making thing. You're going to lose money for a couple of years, so be prepared. When you start getting into this, if you start selling things low, you can't start raising your prices high. It doesn't work in that industry. What I would suggest is this: get yourself a little stopwatch. The minute you start making your plastic, that means when you open it up and say, okay, I'm ready to make this worm, okay? You get your colorings, you get everything out, you need to take a stopwatch. Let's say you're going to make 6 bags of baits. Get yourself a stopwatch. Start it up the minute you open up that plastic. The minute you start heating it in whatever way you decide to heat it up in, whatever your process is, take this and see what this is going to cost you as far as materials, okay? And then you got your stopwatch with your time. How long did that take you to do those 6 bags of baits? From heating it up to injecting it, or however you decide to do it, okay? So then you take your time, you take the amount of money that you have in there, and see what all that costs you. And then say to yourself, what is your time worth? If you're going to make a bag of baits, six baits that are custom made, and you're going to start selling them for $3, bye-bye. You're not going to make it in this industry. The way the industry is, do not forget, plastic takes oil. The bags you use takes oil. And then think of the industry of a lot of these other manufactured baits. A lot of these manufactured baits nowadays, folks, we're in 2022. These companies are going, you might not see anything under $9 a bag down the road, okay? Then remember, you're doing custom baits. So if them things are $9 a bag, your baits are always going to be better. You can't beat a custom thing. If you're going to get a custom paint job on your car or a custom paint job on your boat, whatever you're doing is custom. Remember that. Never forget that. So that goes back to, giving free. Now, Get Hook Magic Baits, we're at a position, where we can do free. Sometimes we do free giveaways. You don't want to start out that way. You're going to have hundreds, and right now thousands. I have 20,000 people all across my social media now. And a lot of people are always sending me message, hundreds daily. Send me free baits and I'll test them out. This is where, if you want to have somebody test things out for you, you get yourself a pro staff. Okay? That way, you're getting somebody that's going to use your products, they're going to test it, and they're going to be invested. Give them a discount. Okay? Because you can't give free. If you're going to give free, go back to your time and your money and everything you have invested and see where you're at. It just doesn't work that way. You're not going to be in business. So take these few pointers and give us a follow. Be sure to follow us on YouTube. We're going to be producing a lot of videos, fishing the FLW, just talking about how the baits work, how to work the baits, and all different types of stuff. If you guys have any questions, feel free. I'm always here to answer all questions. And if it takes me a minute to get back to you, just be patient. I will always reply back to everybody out there, and I've helped many people starting out. So take these things into consideration when you decide to jump in here. Do your research on the plastic. Our plastic is made for us. When you become real good friends, if you work a relationship with a plastic company, you can talk to them about things that you like. And this just didn't happen overnight for me. It took us about 3 years now, but you can build that relationship and even getting your plastic and then mixing things in there that you want as well. And you'll learn all this as you go. So we're here for you. Get Hook Magic Baits. Please comment if you have any questions and give our stuff a try. Get Hook Magic Baits is not just about all these soft plastics. We are expanding into hundreds of fishing supplies, including our braided line, all of our hooks, all of our traps, all of our jerk baits, all of our swivels, all of our big swim baits. Be sure to follow us on all the social medias. Again, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. We're going to be doing a lot on Facebook and YouTube, so please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment and follow us and tag all of your friends. Hashtag Get Hook Magic Baits all over there. Let's see some videos and pictures. Hundreds and hundreds of people are using our fishing supplies, and we're going to continue to grow in 2022. Thank you guys so much. Less X boxes, more tackle boxes. Let's get these kids out fishing. It's not about the baits. It's about the magic. Not just the magic in the baits, but the magic in everybody. So let's spread the magic all over. And love one another, help each other, build each other up. And if you have a dream, just know that you can do it. Okay, you can do it. Surround yourself with good people. Keep the negative people out, and you will grow. I learned that early on as well. There's always going to be negative people and always going to be somebody that's going to say something bad. You got to look past that. Surround yourself with good people, people that will bring you up. You can do anything in life. Just know that. And there's always going to be somebody there for you, like myself. Thank you guys so much. Much love. I appreciate you guys out there. Happy fishing. Less X boxes, more tackle boxes. Get the kids fishing. It's not about the baits, it's about the magic. When you see me, please come say hi. If you see me online, and we do our live shows a lot on Facebook, Get Hook Magic Baits, please hop on there. Let me know where you guys are from, or wherever you see this video, comment where you guys are from. And again, we're here for you guys. If you have any questions, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. See you out there.